I live in Canada, specifically in Ontario, where I get 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes, each season has a 3-month duration. How long should a season last in Paralives? Would you rather have long or short seasons? Happy Wednesday! I hope the first part of your week treated you well. For me, it's been a lot of procrastinating. Even though there's a ton I want to get done for work and for YouTube and just general things around the house. Anywho, you're not here for me, let's be honest. You're here for this week's Dev Chat. This Dev Chat is from July the 2nd. It's filled with fantastic questions, especially regarding various aspects about paras. Before we start, I need to remind everyone that this isn't about confirming anything. This is all about brainstorming. Keep in mind that Paralives is in early development, and that means things can change, improve, or be removed. Okay, now let's do this. Our first batch of questions focus on the paras. If aliens were to be included in Paralives, will they look like a green or blue version of the parafolk? If, and that's a big if aliens are included in the future, then most likely they won't look like the parafolk, since it's highly unlikely that in real life aliens would look like humans. I'm obsessed with the idea of certain skills crossing over and influencing other ones. I think it would be very cool to be able to utilize a pre-existing skill with another one. This makes complete sense, and I would love to see it included in Paralives. This is something that's been talked about before. Will there be one-side relationships? Maybe. It seems like there's been progress with our relationship system, and we might be getting an update on it soon. Or at least hopefully soon. Ooh, now here's a great idea. I think it would be cool to find out more about pre-made parafolk through text and through in-game interactions or quest-like gameplay. I think that would certainly add to the game and make it so it would be interesting to become friends with pre-made paras and find out their story. Will curly hair be a part of the genetic system? Long story short, yes. If 2 paras have curly hair, their children will most likely have curly hair, although it won't be 100% always. Right now, the genetic system isn't being worked on until other PAM features are complete. However, there's still a ton of work that needs to get done. It's not confirmed, but paras might be able to play board games or jigsaws. If players could upload custom images to the jigsaws, that would be amazing. I love the idea of incorporating tabletop games in Paralives because that would be a great group activity for a bunch of friends or for a family. Aw, that would actually be very cute. And board games can get super intense, so it would be fun to see how paras react to each other, winning or losing or whatever they do. On to the build question for this week. Will furniture have some wear and tear? Or will the furniture last for generations with no issues? The team is interested into testing out a wear and tear feature, since it's a highly requested one. Personally, I'm not sure how I feel about that. It would be pretty cool, but I guess it depends on how often you need to fix something. I know I wasn't a fan of the aging in Valheim because it made my bases look ugly and it was annoying to have to repair each and every item. It felt like items would age very fast in Valheim though. That's why I'm curious on how long items in Paralives would last before aging or breaking. So it really depends, for me, personally. Next, on to some world-related questions. Will everyone celebrate every holiday, or will it depend on the para? Players will be able to choose if your para celebrates the holiday or not. I like this. In Sims 4, you either need to celebrate the holiday, or you can cancel it or ignore it, which would result in an unhappy sim. They would get a sad moodlet for a little bit, and it would be miserable. Ooh, in addition, in Paralives, you'll be able to set your own celebrations. I love that. How will the calendar work in Paralives? How long will seasons be? This isn't something that is confirmed, but the calendar most likely won't be 12 months, since the season might last too long and that could get boring. If seasons were quicker, then there would be more twists and changes within the game in a quicker, faster timeline, and that might be better for the player experience. Of course, modders will be able to adjust the calendar and make it last for however long you want it to last. Talking about modders, let's talk about modding. Will players be able to export Paralives as default assets, import them into a 3D modeling tool to edit them, and then import them back into the game to replace default settings? This will be a possibility. The dev team plans on releasing tutorials on how to recreate their style for objects, hair, and clothing. This will allow players to be able to recreate the OG art direction while they create new assets for their own game. If you're interested in joining a Facebook group dedicated to Paralives, you should check out Paralives Community. It's an awesome group if you're looking for a place to brainstorm or connect with other Paralives players. I have the link in the description box, so go ahead and join the group, and I can't wait to see you there. Time for my favorite question of all time. Can we have pet pics? Here's Bob, Christine's doggo. He's super handsome. Look at that cute little face. Thank you, Christine, for sharing a photo of Bob. So, what was the biggest takeaway for you this week? For me, I've come to realize I might want to try modding when Paralives comes out. I'm not too sure yet, but I might try. Might dabble. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate the support for these weekly dev chats. It's really cool to be able to go through them with you. I hope the rest of your week is fantastic, and don't forget to drink some water every so often, okay? Until next time, bye!